Cancer, what up? This is going to be, whoops, didn't see that. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with every Cancer watching this video. And if you do need a personal reading, all that information is going to be down below. Nine of Wands, right off the bat, you're guarded from someone. You're watching someone, you still haven't given up on this person is what I'm getting. But you're very defensive. You have trust issues with this person. This person could have put you through hell and back. Or, again, Nine of Cups. This person could be someone, who's like a wish fulfillment for you. Probably. But you have that guardedness, okay? That defensiveness from yourself. I think this is a situation that's exhausting you, okay? You've reached that point of exhaustion, nearing burnout, alright? But you're still ready to wait for this person, give it one last shot. Because this person makes you very, very happy is what I'm getting. The Chariot. That's a lot of determination to move on or move forward from a situation that's stressing you out. With the Five of Cups here, that's a lot of disappointment. Crying was spilled milk, something didn't work out. For you, it's like, well, that didn't go the way I expected it to. You're willing to move forward. You're very willing and determined to move forward. Okay, I don't think you give up. I don't think you're waiting for this person. The cards just flew off like that. 1 second. So yeah, but this card didn't want to come out. Okay, Five of Cups. See, you're moving forward, moving away from disappointment. Or this could be someone who's wanting to travel towards you, but that's Chariot. That's your card here. You feel you're on the right direction and you're ready to put in the effort and overcome any obstacles that come. Don't know what's wrong with my voice, so a lot of regret, a lot of remorse. Someone's even feeling guilty, I'm getting. Queen of Cups. You could have given your all to someone, okay? This is being very, very sensitive, I think, but now you've closed off to this person. You've closed off to someone, you're no longer giving to this person, okay? You're wanting to love yourself first, respect yourself, give yourself. You could have overgiven this person, okay? Like given too much. Maybe you were very compassionate, you were always there for this person. You probably thought this was your Ten of Cups, but I guess things didn't pan out the way you expected them to, and now you're ready to move forward. I don't feel like there's an ending in this relationship, but it's just a lot of heavy disappointment, a lot of crying and moping over a situation that's already over and done with, Two of Swords, see? I think someone probably wants to move forward towards you, okay? With the Chariot, we can also see that, but you're guarded. You've gone through hell. This person probably is missing you a lot. They regret what happened. But when this person comes in, right, I feel with the Two of Swords here, you block them out. Three of Pentacles. Someone wants to work with you, okay, on this relationship. They want to build with you. But I don't think you're wanting to see this situation with an open heart. I feel you need to make a choice when this person comes in, and it's going to be like a very stressful decision for you. So you're choosing to stay absolutely, say blind to the situation is what I'd say. You just want to assume that I don't see this coming, and I'm just going to stay in that unknown energy. That's flat out blocking someone, right? Like you block them. I'm getting, even if this person's coming in with a lot of remorse and regret, right? Even if they want to move forward and come towards you and start something new, but for you it's like, no, I don't think this deserves a second chance. Because you're very willing to move forward towards this person. Queen of Pentacles. Got the Star here. There is a wish that's coming true, okay? Or I feel you've healed from this situation, from this connection. You're very focused on building your stability, security. Or this is what you always wanted, and probably this person is seeing you like this. They see you as marriage material, but you're very focused on you. That's why you're blocking this person out, because this person gave you nothing but remorse and regret, okay, around the situation. Worried, disappointment, upset, sad, tears, etc. is what I'm hearing. And I feel you want to move on from this person. You know, your guards are up. Your guards are up. And this is what your focus is. Blocking them out, and your focus is your money, your stability, your career, etc. I think with the star here, it is a wish fulfillment, but at the same time, that's a lot of healing, right? Queen of Cups, see, she wanted to come out. See, you know, literally what I'm getting here is that now you're focusing. Look, see the Queen of Cups, right? So she's got that cup to offer, right? But at the same time, it's shut. The cup is shut. She's not offering anyone anything. I feel now you're doing all the work on yourself. Whatever you were giving to this person, okay, that compassionate energy, that loving energy, okay, that unconditional love, etc., right? This time, all the focus is going on you. It's no longer on them, and this is something that this person is regretting or even missing. You could have given too much to this relationship, okay, and now you're overly sensitive, you know, a little fragile. Maybe you're very dependent on this person, okay. Your warmth and kindness was a little overdosed for them, and now you're focusing on you. That's what I'm getting. I feel this is you, Cancer. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. I feel this is you. I think even if this person comes in with a Chariot, right, who's wanting to come in, I feel this is someone who's wanting to move on and come towards you. Not move on from you, but move forward. They want to come. They want to let go of the regret. Whatever happened, let the past be in the past. Let bygones be bygones. I think they're moving towards you, which is going to keep you in this indecisive mode. More than indecisive, it's like you know you need to make a decision, but you're choosing not to. Seriously, like I don't want to even look at this, you know, like I don't got no time for this kind of thing, because I'm very focused on my money, my worth, my stability, my security, and I have no love to offer you. This time I'm gonna put myself first. And with the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, I feel when this person comes in, right, you're more gonna be like, again, I'm saying I don't see you as not invested. I see you as someone who's still invested, right? But you're like, no, I don't know if this is going to work out. I've put in so much. You put in so much work, emotions, you know, you've invested so much time in this person, hoping from the 7 you'll get to the 10 of Pentacles, probably stability, security, marriage, commitment. But when they refuse to give that to you, you shut down completely. You know, and now you're completely questioning and trying to reevaluate the situation when this person comes in, like, do I want this or not? You refuse to put in the work in this person. 2 of Pentacles, right? See? 2 of Pentacles. This person is trying to balance out a situation, or probably this was someone who is juggling 2 people. Okay, juggling 2 people, juggling 2 situations. Probably they were also contemplating on whether they want to move forward and come towards you or not, right? But I feel this person is trying to come in and balance the situation out between you guys. This could be someone who is neglecting their love life or neglecting you. You know, you felt like an outsider in the relationship. But they're coming in. They're coming in with a new perspective. They're coming in to move. They're very willing and determined is what I'm getting, okay? Someone who definitely wants to make something happen. They're ready to balance that situation out. 3 of Wands. You could be waiting for this person, okay? Maybe you're manifesting this person. This person wants forward moment with you with the 6 of Wands here. They want success, and they're very confident they can make it happen with you. They want to, if you're dating, they want to take things to the next level, to a high level of commitment. If you're committed, they want to get married to you, whatever. But yeah, there's this self-confidence, okay? There's this want to be successful in something, okay? Like, I'm going to make this happen. And probably you're waiting for them to come in. But 3 of Wands is manifestation, right? So I think your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in. Whilst you're focusing, you're doing you. You pull back from them completely, and now they're coming in, okay? They're dropping one thing, okay? Whatever was coming between you guys, right? Or whatever they were trying to juggle you with. Again, this person could have had a lot on their plate. Very confused, alright? But, yeah, they're dropping everything to give you a priority. The Hermit. But you're going to take your time. You're contemplating. You're taking a break. You're wanting to think about the situation over and over and over again. You feel the need to pull away. For sure. You feel the need to pull away. You feel the need to back out. You're not ready for this. And I think this is more like a strategic withdrawal, okay, which is necessary at that time. Rather than doing it to probably instigate their ego, or just like hurt them. I feel this is something very strategic that you're doing, okay, because you think it's very necessary right now to take your time off and think about something, okay. You're probably looking to consult within your inner guidance, because that's a lot of self-introspection, right? Instead of seeking answers outside or validation, okay, you're trying to look within, because you realize that the answers to this lies with you alone. I think you're wanting to do a little more research, gather more knowledge, gather more information, okay? More like exploring, etc., okay? Because the more you know, the more power you'll have, right? Let's see again, star here, it just wants to keep showing its face, which is telling me A, reconciliation, B, that you do need this healing, and C, the star is something destined, something fated, which is coming in for you, okay? You can deny it as much as you want, but it's there in your destiny. They're coming in. You can think about it as much as you want, right? But this is in your destiny, okay? And they're coming in. Your ships are coming in. See, Four of Swords. I'm thinking that when this person comes in, I don't know if you're ready to entertain this person, You're constantly in that break mood, You want to be more refreshed. You could be nearing a burnout, okay? And I think it's probably, this has made you very restless. But you want like that mental health, which is like that resting, self-care kind of moment, okay? Look at that Hermit, and the Four of Swords is right next to it, which means that this break is very, very necessary for you. Look, with the Magician, the Temperance, the King of Cups. This person loves you very, very much, okay? Let's give it. This person loves you very, very much. And now they're getting into their senses. Maybe this person was someone who had trust issues. They were emotionally unavailable, very detached. They didn't have a good control over their head and their heart, okay? So probably they were being very cold and very hot and cold, Someone who was very afraid to show their emotions, okay? But now, I think there has been some time. They've got their shit in place. I feel with the Magician here, right? They're coming in to make things happen. They're manifesting this reunion with you. They're manifesting this. Someone's in full-blown manifestation mode. And with the Temperance here, I feel that there's someone here who's done a lot of healing, someone who's taken their own time, okay, before they come back to you. Or it could just mean that something's needed a lot of patience. And after this patience, after this healing time, this is what's coming in for you. But again, you probably feel the need to hold back a little more longer, because probably, again, I'm getting 9 of Wands, right? That's like exhaustion. That's like the wounded warrior, right? Tired, battered, wounded, exhausted, burnout. But still, you're still holding on to this person. You're still holding on. I don't say you as giving up yet. But it's just that you could have gone through so much with this person. You are like, I don't know if I want to do this again, okay? Because you tire me out, You exhaust me. So yeah, I think there could be a continuation of a new communication between you guys. Maybe willingly you're choosing to not communicate with this person. Okay? Like I said, Two of Swords, right? This is what I'm getting very drawn towards. Like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to even look at your messages. I don't trust you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't know what you're doing. I mean, I gave you like 100 chances. Or more like, I don't know what's happening, Like, I mean, where were you all this while? Why should I even look at you? Stuff like that. Like, my love is shut out for you, okay? I've waited for you all this while. What the hell were you doing, Now I'm too focused, too busy on too busy working on me. The World. I feel you're moving forward. You're closing this cycle. That's an ending. Sorry. The World is also closing chapters, okay? Ending a chapter in your life and starting a new chapter, or completely getting a closure about something, okay? But with the World here, 6 of Wands, and the Lovers here, I feel you guys are getting into reunion for sure, okay? Someone's very confident that they can make things happen. Someone's awakening, awakening to that soulmate twin flame connection with the Lovers here. Probably this was a one-sided situation. One person was more emotionally involved than the other. Fear of commitment, lack of balance, One person did feel it, or was like literally like the runner chaser is what I'm getting, like a typical twin flame story. Give me one more card. What is the outcome for Cancer for the end of November 2020? Give me one more card. Yep, Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands. Someone's feeling very, very burdened, okay, with the fact that you're not talking to them. They're going nuts. Someone's going batshit crazy. I feel someone's probably even coming out of isolation and wanting to talk to you, but you choose to stay silent. You choose to pull back. I mean, your ships are literally coming in. They're coming in to communicate. This is more like confrontation, so don't expect something like sweet and emotional. It's more like the swords, right? This is like someone who's rushing in to communicate, right? Like, it could even create a conflict, but this looks to me more like confrontation, okay? Like, let's just start this. Let's start a new chapter because you're avoiding me. And with the Ten of Wands and the Four of Wands here, you know, I want a brand new beginning with you. I'm releasing the old burdens, okay, and letting go of whatever was coming between us. And with the Four of Wands here, this person could definitely want something very stable, very committed to you, okay? And with the Ace of Swords here, this person has clarity. They have clarity. They're coming in to clear the air with you, okay, and they're that serious about this. And with the Ten of Swords, it looks like they're putting an end to the bullshit, okay. This all is happening after they had that ending with you. Just realize your worth and value, okay. This is someone who probably was remaining to be single for a very long time, but it seems like this person was like, you know what, they were okay on their own. They were absolutely happy. They wanted that all the attention on themselves, okay. Could be an attention seeker, but someone who was absolutely fine, okay. They didn't feel the need to be in a commitment or in a relationship. But from the time he walked away, I feel this person feels that they have everything, but you're the missing piece in the puzzle. And they're coming back. They're feeling very codependent on you. They're coming back. They see you as independent, doing you. You're absolutely fine. You don't give a shit to this person. And that's when they're probably going to realize that, you know what, I messed up. They're coming in to balance the situation. I think you're the one who's very guarded here. Nine of Wands here. That's you. They're coming out of isolation, okay? They have this kind of a realization, okay? Kind of an epiphany. They're coming out of that isolation if they've completely ghosted you. And they've come to that kind of, something's come to light, okay? They've realized that they messed up, again, like I said. And they're coming in to talk to you. There's communication coming in quick. And with the world here, I feel you're ready to start a new cycle with this person. Of course, it's going to be up to you. You all have free will, whether you want to let them in or not. But yeah, there's a chapter that's ending. You're getting, something's coming to an end, and there's something new that's starting within your life, okay? It could be within this. Doesn't always have to be an ending to this person. I feel there's a new chapter opening in your life with this person, okay? Whatever you guys had to go through, you guys have learned your lessons, and they're coming in to start another chapter with you, okay? That's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope this reading resonates, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.